Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today we're going to be building up Molecule Man, the new native tier 2 character that you unlock when you finish the Sentry Epic quest and you get all of the characters to tier 2, which would be Scorpion, Bullseye, no, not that's a mission, Scorpion, Bullseye, Dakin, Ares, Moonstone, Green Goblin, and Sentry. So he's an extremely expensive character, literally the most expensive character in the game now. So it's important that I, build him up and see how good he is so that you know whether or not you want to dump your resources into him. And also he got his tier 3, so he does have the sort of future-proof potential of not just turning into a leadership-only character or whatever, collecting dust like Strife, Dr. Doom, and unfortunately, earlier this year, Gladiator. Also, unlike Dr. Doom, Strife, and Gladiator, no offense to them, I actually really like Molecule Man, and he's also a villain like the rest of them, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And I haven't done one of these native tier 2 build-up videos in a while. It's super expensive, so you can just grasp by watching this just how brutal it is. And I'll try to give you guys some tips along the way, but you're going to see my gold taking a huge nosedive, and you're going to be seeing my black antimatter take a huge nosedive, but I do have 48,000 to start. Now, he does cost 8,800 black antimatter from the get-go. Or sorry, not from the get-go, but overall he costs that much, so keep that in mind. But one of the tough things about these characters is that there's extra costs hidden in combining these black antimatters. So, oh, and then you have the bios. The bios are even more brutal. That's 261. Okay, so let's take a look here. So yeah, it's a really, there's no rank up. There's no rank up tickets for these native tier 2 bad boys. There's that extra cost associated with combining the black antimatter. So whenever you get rank 2 or rank 3 or rank 4 or rank 5 or rank 6 black antimatter from, oh, you can actually at least do that, which is kind of nice. But whenever you get those from World Boss booty boxes, it's actually really good because it saves you a bunch of gold. So for example, I need 10 of these here. If I didn't need to combine, if I just had the 10 sitting around, it would still cost me the 1,000 black antimatter, but I would save 2.5 million gold and then another 1.8. So I would save like, over 4 million, 4.375 million gold. That's crazy, right? And that's all just to get him to 3 stars. Yeah, so we started at 189,000 gold, and we've already ripped 9 million gold. So it's a huge expense. Keep in mind that playing World Boss Ultimate or playing World Boss Null, you will probably get around enough black antimatter in about a month. I think on the very, very low end, if you get very unlucky with all of your black antimatter drops, you'd get about 6,000, 6,500 CCF in a month. But that doesn't consider any login events, any gift events, any World Boss Dimension rifts like these. It also doesn't consider Shadowland. So these are all places where you can get extra black antimatter if you're going to be playing through all of the content 100% every month and every day. I would never, I strongly recommend to never purchase with these tokens, never purchase the black antimatter and the Chaos Norn Stones. It may be tempting because it's a few tokens and you get a lot. Wow, 100. I can get, 200, 300, 400. You can farm it. You can definitely farm it up every day. And you'll get enough through other means that you don't have to do that. But definitely choose the Shadowland stages on the left and the right side rather than the middle that have the black antimatter. Every week, I prioritize the black antimatter stages in Shadowland, and I've done that since it came out, so that I always collect more black antimatter. I used to prioritize the gold stages, but now I just do the black antimatter stages. So now we need 8 of these. We also need to level him up again, so we're going to burn more bios here. We can use Richard's bios because there's no way he's getting a uniform anytime soon, I hope. We gotta rank him up now with 8 of these, which is 16 of these, which is 32 of these. This is gonna hurt. Oh boy. Imagine I hit max. That's happened before. Okay, so we got 1,600 CCF. That's a lot. That's a lot of bazongas, and that's 4 million gold. That's 7 million gold. That's 9 million gold. So the 1-star to 3-star rank up cost is the same as the 3 to 4-star rank up cost, and then another 2 million here, so it's actually 11 million. Ow. So I think we're down to 168, 169 giggity. Okay. Ouch. Okay, we gotta level them up again. The biometric level up starts to, like, the cost starts to ramp pretty crazy. So you're gonna see here in a minute that it's gonna go berserk. I don't want the Groot uniform, I think, so I'm just gonna burn his bios here. And we gotta choose somebody up. Bullseye's not a bad option. There we go. Level 50. Grandiose Delusions. Yes, Owen Reese, we know. Molecular Possession. Omnipotence in a Box. That's kind of a nice name. Reinventing the Universe. You should really get crystals for the tier 3 enhancement. You should really get 80 or 100 crystals for that rather than just a bit of gold. Here we now need 6 of these circular ones. These circular ones, I love getting these from World Boss boxes. This saves you so much. We need 6 of them. Oh boy. Which means 8, which means 16, which means 32. So another 1,600, something like that. Yeah, it's exactly the same cost as the last one. Wait, is it? Is it 30, 32, 6? Hold on. 6, 12, 24. Nope, 48. My bad. 48. I was like, it can't be the same cost. So it's 48. Nice. It's 2,400. Excellent. So in total, like I said, 8,800. So you got 6 million gold here. Yay. You got 10.5 million, 13.5 million, 14, 15.3, 75 million. Oh, 17. 17.875 million. Poggers. This is definitely an Antonio moment. Okay, so we've done that, and we are down to 152 million. Very cool. Now let's burn more biometrics. These are the most expensive characters in the game. This is exactly what it looks like. This is why they are the most expensive characters in the game. Warpath is a good option because I can get him from the Dimension Shop. Any characters you can get from the Dimension Shop, it's good to choose their bios because it's very easy to replenish. Oh boy, we're not done yet. Oh boy, we're not done yet. It's very easy to replenish. Geez, how many bios was that, dude? 300, so it's like 400, 700. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of pasta fazouli. Okay, and he's only 55. Wow. Man. And then so the last step here, we need 4 of these teardrops. Again, you can get these teardrops from World Boss Ultimate chests. So yeah, don't feel bad if you pull one of these because it's actually worth a lot. It's future investment. So 4 means 8 of these, which means 16, which means 64. It's Nintendo 64. Wow. 64, which is 3,200 black antimatter. I had 48. I'll be down to 39. And that's 8 million gold. That's 14 million gold. Look at that. 18 million gold. 20 and a half. 22 million gold. Plus the rank up. 25 million gold. But you know what's crazy? I didn't accidentally, but I recklessly spent 60 million gold, which is double what I just spent now. I recklessly spent 60 million gold re-rolling for Null World Boss of the Day before they had changed the CCF rewards because I was so desperate to get him as a World Boss of the Day. You don't need to do that anymore, which is amazing. So I'll never make that mistake. I'll never make that $60 million mistake again. But yeah, we were at 189 and we're now down to 127. So that was 62 million gold right there. I could have either gotten a 6-star Owen Reese, Molecule Man, or roll for Null. By the way, when I rolled for Null and I spent 60 million gold for rolling for World Boss of the Day, I never got him. 60 million gold worth of rerolls. Do you know how many rerolls that is? It's a sad amount. We have to do this as well. So this costs 2,700 Chaos Nornstones, and it's 4.2, smoke up, 4.2 million gold. I don't do that, but yeah. I like to make the jokes because I spend a lot of time on the internet. And then we got the last biometric sacrifice here. This is going to hurt a lot, so please brace yourselves. Nebula, Spider-Man, Giant Man, Captain Marbles. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, Tone, we're going back to the Tony Well, Angel, or Angel, as he's referred to. Dr. Octopus, Vision. We're just flushing them all down the toilet. Thor, Sandman. We're almost there. And then Captains of America. Molecular Possession. So I was getting him to level 60 because now I can try and get his potential. And then we can go on the road to... oh, no, we can't do his potential. I have to do his gears first. Oh, no. He's going to be so expensive. Wow, there's less than 1,000 people who have Molecule Man at level 60 with no improvements whatsoever. Wow. Well, good thing here, I don't have to upgrade the skill very much. That's fine. Doesn't have to be more expensive than that. Oh, it says enhances effect. Oh, that's a nice little touch. Enhances effect when advanced to tier 3. Hopefully they did that for other characters and not just him. But okay, Quantum Sphere, we're going to have to level up because of the effects. And then Big Bang, we're going to have to level this up because of the effects. Yada, yada, yada. And then these two, we don't need to level up. So yeah, just to save gold, I leave skills at level 3 if they don't have any effects. This is just like a long-standing thing of mine. Now, he doesn't have an Obelisk. Do we have one that we can just slap on quickly for a little testaroni here? Doesn't look like we have anything that we can use. We have a cold damage proc and a lightning damage dodge proc, which are not going to help. Let me... Oh, we got to do his gears, don't we? That's 750,000 to take him to 15. Okay. 500,000. And then that. And now it costs black antimatter. Right. Man, that's going to kill. That's going to be rough. He's only at 40% ignore defense, so he's going to need ignore defense here. Right? Movement speed. Interesting. I have enough skill cooldown on my cards. So, okay, true. To not have to worry about that. The ignore defense is a little bit lacking. True. True. Okay, there we go. We finally got it. So we just need to upgrade this one to 20. Let's see how many times this costs. 5, that's not bad. 3, that's good. Keep it low. Keep it low. Yeah, 3. 20. Okay, please go back down. 19. Okay, 19's less than 20. It's a lot. Yeah, I just flushed a whole bunch more down to 111 million. Wow. I haven't been this low in a long time. So now we're up to 46% ignore defense. Okay, let me quickly give him an Obelisk and we'll test him out really quick. We'll take him for a spin. All right, so I did my best, but draining all of the Obelisks that I had in my inventory and re-rolling them only yielded me a crit damage 120 proc. So this is going to be the lowest baseline Obelisk for an extremely expensive and prohibitive character. So let's check it out. All right, let's see how he does against Cull Obsidian. We have Phylavel for the universal support because he does not have skill damage bonus damage, and then Dr. Voodoo for the leadership, the debuff increased leadership. Now I don't know exactly what skill. Well, that damage is really low. I don't exactly know which skill to proc on, but looking at the numbers here, the damage is super low. I don't know if there's a penalty for having your gears under 20. But if there is, I'm experiencing it. There's no way. Is he really not worth the investment unless you can go all the way to tier 3? Which is kind of what I would say about Gladiator in a way. If you're not going to build him up, what's the point, right? But he seems also really difficult to proc on because his skills have really short cooldowns, which is great for PvP, but not great unless you have a rage, I guess. Beautiful skills, though, which... Again, my love for the character and how awesome his skills are and his future value once I get him to tier 3. That's really why I invested in him. But this is definitely not what I expected. Maybe playing him wrong. Maybe I need his gears at 20. We'll investigate, but this damage is brutal. Seems like the 4th skill isn't applying all defense. Oh, it only applies right at the end. You can basically cast the skill again by the time the all defense down applies. He has paralysis. He has all defense down. But yeah, beautiful skills. Absolutely ineffectual damage-wise against this boss, at least at level 60 with my build. So nothing like Sentry once you've built him up. He definitely needs a lot more work. To be fair, though, Sentry is native tier 3. I wish that Molecule Man seemed stronger at level 60 with this build. I mean, it's not very good. I had to slap on some ignore defense Urus to get him to the cap, but I'm a little bit underwhelmed. Like, yeah, it's very possible that he just absolutely needs to be tier 3, which is a huge investment hurdle on an already hyper expensive character because it's 1600 CCF, getting his gears to 25, yada yada yada. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll make a follow-up video if I do find out a way to make him work at tier 2. But in the meantime, my sort of first impression would be, if you're not planning to get him to tier 3 all the way, if you're not planning to push it all the way, which is a similar thing that I say for like Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, and a couple of other characters. You should put him on the back burner for now because his value doesn't seem to be in his regular tier 2 abilities, right? He needs the tier 3 skill stat bump. He needs the tier 3 skill and the skill effects. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you if you enjoyed watching 90 million gold just slip away. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.